What's up, you guys? Slivex Team Symmetry. The NorCal OG already back here with my boy Kenny. You already know.
Slim's a goat.
The NorCal's finest. You already know my boy Kenny. Check out his channel in the description. Even if you don't upload, we're still gonna plug it. You already know.
I'll come back one day.
Bro, he's the GOAT. He just doesn't upload anything, doesn't say anything, and then goes and tops at regional. So you guys have to understand the grind is real. But how did this weekend go for you in Vegas?
It was pretty good. I've been playing Vanquish Soul pretty much whenever the new set came out. Honestly, I played every single Justice Hunter deck just to like be in tune with the game again because I've been out of the loop. But I'm not gonna lie, I just think Vanquish Soul is the most fun. Like I think every Justice Hunter deck is like pretty, in the same level. Depends how you pilot it. I guess Draco Tail is a little bit worse, but for the most part, I'm playing this because it's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's about it.
Deck is crazy. Yeah, before you get any shout outs?
Yeah, I literally just want to shout out Team Carter. That's it. Just my locals and my sponsor. For all the stuff you ever in the NorCal area, come out to Carter, and that's about it.
Awesome. All right, bro. Let's get into it.
Cool. All right. So 3 Raisin. Oh, just to like keep it note, this list is very similar to what Julian won Worlds with, which is like pretty funny because prior to this, I actually really liked the list that Milano played, which is
yes.
the heavy canine package. So I'll just show like the Vanquish Souls.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why I'm talking about the canine cards, showing the Vanquish Soul cards. But obviously standard Vanquish Soul cards, I can't really cut this. This is like insane stake, double fire. Like this is just broken. Yeah, but I was saying that like I decided to play this like heavy like, and then obviously this one was and not two of this. No need. It's a brick. But I guess I'll just move over to the cannon because that's like the only interesting part. This part is like Vanquish Soul part's pretty standard right now. So like it's the the big package, and I'll put the case. So I actually played this even before Julian won. Like I said, I played it when Milano won because I think this deck, obviously, the biggest culprit anyone knows, even if you don't play this deck, you know this deck has a huge bricking issue. And it's probably the brickiest deck of the entire format. And there's a few ways you can fix it. Number one is Pot of Extravagance. Pot of Extravagance, however, you use every card in your extra deck to break boards. If you actually play this deck, you'll actually know that you use every single extra deck card to break a board. So Extravagance going second, and even Extravagance going first can lose you the game. So that had to be discarded. The next thing was Small World. The Small World is really bad when you're getting hand trapped and you have to get rid of an attribute. For example, even if you have like a dead Jiaolong and you want to like swap it for something else, that Jiaolong isn't actually dead because it's still a fire monster. Like that's really all you want. And besides that, the last build that you want to play is just the standard one that OCG plays, right, without the case of canines. But obviously, with this deck being bricky and all that, the only way I figured out to fix it without having those other problems like Extravagance or Small World is to play multiple Case of K9s. Case of K9 will at least let you play the K9 portion. It turns on your attributes, give you attributes, and then makes your hand like at least playable all the time without having that many downsides. So I think, and obviously Julian did very well with this, so it's been proven. But yeah, like I've even before him winning, I already thought about like playing so many builds, and I already had this in mind. But it's pretty cool that it actually worked out in the end for other people as well.
100%.
So yeah, that's K9 Vanquish Soul portion. Obviously the hand traps and then the shifter. I figured that this deck is very engine based, so like you're breaking boards with engines all the time. But I figured that like if I'm gonna draw a random one of it, better just be shifter.
Yeah, it turns good.
Yeah, so like I know it's bad against like a Vanquish Soul, but like if this card is any other dark like Phantasme, DD Crow, Magnuma, like you're probably gonna lose anyway. Rather have the one where it's like, oh, I happen to play against Yummy, I happen to play against Draco Tail, auto win, right? So like if you're playing a low engine count, I'd rather play something a little bit more high. Non-engine count, probably I want to play something a little bit more higher reward. And then these cards, part of that consistency, Rhoda and all that stuff. And then 3 this and then trap. And then that's pretty standard. Let's go ahead and go to my extra, which is pretty standard right now, but like 2 rock, obviously, SP, hella good. Play 1 of this. I had 2, but I cut it for, this is the new card I was playing, which is the numbers C101, and this card actually came up like crazy. I summoned it so many times. It's so good. Being able to just break boards with like this and then like just attacking with this and making Zeus. It can even go up to 6 materials sometimes. Because yeah, you suck one with Nash and then you suck one with this one.
There you go. Yeah.
It's crazy. Then Werewolf, obviously. Rocks, card's insane. Actually hard make this a few times. Like one time there was today I was up against like a Synchro Cupsy. This has 22 defense. If you make it with a fire monster, it gains 1,000 attack. So I was able to I had like a Raisin, a normal Raisin, no effect, made this, attacked over Cupsy, and then made a Zeus over it, which pretty people don't know that line, so I thought that was pretty cool. Zeus, obviously, Typhon, two of these. Umbral Horror. Shout out to Nathan Shimada. I don't have this card, and I don't know why he has this card lying around. He doesn't even play this deck.
A lot of people have that card
but
lying
it's,
around.
yeah,
They
but
just
it's
held on
super,
to it,
super
and they're just
expensive.
like, they're like
and I'm
laughing
like,
at all of us.
yeah, and I'm like, I ain't buying this, so I just borrowed it from him. And then Masquerade the rank up, and then
Of course.
that's about it. And then last thing, extra deck. I sided Paradise Smasher.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that in the extra deck. Yeah.
Yeah, I sided this in once. I summoned it and I lost, and then I never summoned it again. The only time I made it was I was getting I got double chummied, and I tried to make this, and I got nibbed, and then I was like, okay, well if I get double chummied, I'm just gonna like do a different route. I'm not making this card. This card is just really bad. Which is like a whole topic for another time. But
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll get cleaned up at some point.
Yeah. And then 3 Perulia, obviously. The Phantasme is good against Yummy, pretty good. 3 Droll. I had Imperm, but I know everyone's playing Droll. This card kind of underperformed. Probably should have been Imperm because if you drop a Fua or Perulia on them, a lot of times they just rush you down by making either Smasher, Baguska, or something because they can't out like double chummy. And if you're just drawing more repetitive cards like this, it's not that great. And the chance that Droll can solo a hand by itself is so low that you rather just play Imperm so that you at least have a good card to draw off the chummy. So I think that's one thing I would change. Is that, and then 3 Nib, best card, best going first card actually. Yeah. And then this, I draw it all the time in testing, which is funny, but I drew it 0 times today. And then this, I drew it 0 times. I actually didn't see any of these, so kind of have to win the hard way. And that's about it.
Awesome. All right, man. And my last question I'm going to ask everyone, how'd you feel about the new rules and everything that went into effect? We're like the guinea pigs for this. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, so this was the first event with the new rules, and I was actually writing some of my reports on Twitter too, just to like, have people see that like how the new rules change. I think the one thing about this not this format, but like the new rule more than ever rewards people for grinding. And the reason being is that you cannot just spend wasteless time reading cards or like
100%.
thinking, like if you have, like for example, if you open a hand that's like complicated, something like Holly Sue, Staker Soul, Jiao Long, Borger, like an Ash or something, right? Like you need to know exactly what to do, even with those complicated hands where you have like so many lines to do and stuff like that, and that rewards player who tests the most. However, what's really bad about it is it's really bad for casual play, I think, because if people have to read their cards or like they're learning their decks, you're gonna go into time all the time, especially in this format. Obviously, like it's always a positive thing when playtesting can pay off, but it is very annoying sometimes because it's like I'm not a master with Vanquish. Like I think I'm pretty good at it, but I don't think I'm like a master at it. So I still have to like, all right, hold on. Like I have to think like, should I Jiao Long first? Should I Sue first? How should I order it? And that takes a lot of time. And even my last round, I was 7-0, and then my last round I lost because it's literally my fault. We had a double loss, and I took way too long because I was just thinking about like how to attribute match, and that's something that like I could have done in my testing, right? So like definitely something to take accountability for. And then there was another game too, round 1 actually. Typically I'm up in life against this guy, and I could just Borga burn and just play normally, but because I know we can get a double loss, I actually just played lightning speed fast, didn't even burn, and like I made so many misplays, but I was on like a 1-minute crunch. So yeah, like I said, I know it's kind of a mouthful, but basically my closing thoughts is that like, if you're gonna play in this tournament setting with these new rules, you need to practice. That's the only way you can handle it, or else you will actually die.
Yeah,
that's about it.
And I think honestly, in any game, anything that you commit to, you should practice regardless. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So yeah, I appreciate it. But congratulations on the top, brother. Always a pleasure to have you on the channel. NorCal's finest. You already know. Check out his channel. Link in the description. You guys already know. We're signing out with that. Of course, I got you.
Yep.